Welcome to an introduction to some of the new features in Release 17, the latest software for all OmniPlex systems. Release 17 has a new 3D spectral view with mouse control of zoom and viewing angle. In addition to options common to the 2D spectral view, such as the FFT parameters, the 3D version also has markers for filter cutoff frequencies and an indicator that tracks the frequency with peak amplitude. You can toggle a surface grid and a bar graph along the leading edge of the surface plot. By the way, both the 2D and 3D spectral views can now work with any continuous channel, not just field potentials. The new Filter Control panel lets you control the OmniPlex digital filters in real time from Plex Control. You no longer have to stop and restart data acquisition to change filter settings in Server. You can enable and disable filters, adjust their cutoff frequencies, the number of poles, and the filter type, as you view their effects on continuous signals, spike waveforms, and the spectral views. You can see in the Filter Control panel that both low-pass and high-pass filters are now supported for all continuous signals. Release 17 adds high-pass filtering for field potential channels, and both low-pass and high-pass filtering for aux-AI channels. You can make filter adjustments for all channels on a source, for any single channel within a source, or for a range of channels, for example, all the channels on a head stage. Another new filter capability is the Powerline interference filter for field potentials. It's not a simple fixed frequency notch filter like the one in the OmniPlex Global filter. Powerline noise is almost never a pure sine wave at exactly 50 or 60 Hz. So, instead of using a notch, the new filter adaptively follows the frequency and phase of up to 5 harmonic components of the Powerline noise, and cancels them out in real time, without disturbing nearby frequencies or causing artifacts, such as phase shifts or ringing. Online spike sorting is an important part of OmniPlex, and Release 17 adds several features that help make spike sorting easier and more reliable. There's a new automatic spike sorting method called peak seeking. It's a robust density-based method which you can easily adjust to either detect only the most prominent clusters or to pick out clusters that are only faintly distinct from each other. In addition to automatic sorting, and the manual spike sorting methods already in OmniPlex, Release 17 adds a new guided sorting method. With this method, you click to indicate the approximate centers of the clusters, and a semi-automatic unit finding algorithm does the rest of the work for you. This can be very useful in situations where a neuron fires infrequently, so that its cluster is very sparsely populated and the fully automatic methods can't find it, or in cases where an irregular cluster doesn't have a density peak at its center. Once you start working with guided sorting, you'll find that you can define units very quickly without the need to draw contours or crossing lines. Plexon's offline sorter has had the ability to work with sort quality metrics for some time. Now OmniPlex Release 17 supports online continuously updated sort quality metrics. These are displayed in the new Extended Properties spreadsheet. By the way, this spreadsheet also displays a table of the per-channel filter settings mentioned earlier. You can choose which sort quality metrics are shown in the spreadsheet, including isolation distance, L ratio, J3, pseudo-F, and the short ISI percentage. These metrics are updated in a round-robin manner as new spikes come in, and anytime that you add or delete units to or from a channel. You can also select one of the sort quality metrics to be used for channel ranking, so that channels with the best sorting quality are displayed first in the multi-channel displays. The Units view has several new features in Release 17. In addition to the standard display of sorted and unsorted unit waveforms, you can now enable a display of ISI or autocorrelation histograms. These displays are another way to check your sorting. For example, ideally a unit will have a characteristic deep notch in the center of its autocorrelogram. You can adjust the bin size and number of bins for the histograms, set a periodic reset interval if you like, and apply optional smoothing. The Units view also has a new Merge Units feature. This allows you to select 2 or more units on a channel to be merged, or you can let OmniPlex automatically find groups of similar units and merge them for you. You can set a merge tolerance to control how similar units must be in order to be merged into one. OmniPlex can find groups of units that are each merged into a single unit, or you can be more conservative and allow it to only find the single most similar pair of units. To learn about more of the new features in Release 17, please see the OmniPlex changelog and release notes. As with previous software releases, Release 17 is compatible with all versions of the OmniPlex hardware, and it's a free upgrade that you can download from plexon.com. If you have any questions about updating your system, contact us at support@plexon.com or info@plexon.com. Thanks for watching.